A doll that my father couldn't give me. A present to complement his compliment. Sakurai might be right. This doll is proof. Proof that my father was there on the day of the award ceremony. Dad! Why is he such an awkward father? Why do I have to be such an awkward daughter? There's something I want to tell my father when I go back. That he can't expect people to know what he's thinking if he won't tell them. That he should just tell them from the outset what it is he wants them to know. I'm gonna tell him everything I've kept pent up until now. The loneliness, the fear, the pain. I want him to understand and acknowledge me. To tell me that I belong here. That I'm needed here.
Is this the moment she disappears? Is this the moment she disappears?
A surge of memories rushed through my head. I don't know what caused it, but all my foggy memories came to light in an instant. We really had lost our memories.
なるほど。そうだ。そうだったよね。
I see. Right. That's right. At some point, our circle of friends had grown distant from one another. On the day Sakurai's sister Dean died, our relationship began shifting. That was the moment. How could I forget? How could I, of all people, forget such an important thing? Because I've been locked away in Chronos, I suppose.
ごめん。ごめんよ。二階堂くん。
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Nikaido-kun. But I had it coming. I was blind to everything but being by my father's side that I neglected even the important things. It didn't take long until I lost them. It was my fault. In a way, I should be doing all the heavy lifting. I can't let this remain wishful thinking.
Does she disappear after this?
Can I still pick up the things I've left behind?
That's the sound of her shattering. That's the sound of her shattering. Oh my god. Wait, why didn't we see the remnants disappear after a little bit? We turned back to Sakurai? Oh my god. Oh my, that's so sad. So when we ran into the safe in the true path, she disappeared at that moment, right there on the spot. She disappeared right there. Dude, because she came to terms with herself and with Nikaido and all those feelings and dude. Oh my god. I'm guessing the remnants of the people disappear after a short amount of time. Like, maybe they only remained for that long for the other characters because, like, for impact that we see their remains there. But for example, with Yu, when she fell off the building, the roof of the building, I would think there would be remnants of her behind on the floor or something, but, I'm guessing for plot's sake, they made it disappear very quickly. Same with, not finding Yuria's remains in the safe, but, yeah. Anyways. Dude. So we're back in the true path, and life sucks, and Togoku's disappeared, and there we go! Yay! I'm glad we got to see her perspective, though, through that. Has Togoku actually decided to change plans? I wasn't able to sleep all night with the thought constantly running around my head. This is stuff we can skip! Hi, I'm back after I just skipped that segment. Something different is happening, and now I'm a little confused, and now I wonder if I should have skipped that segment. It said it was skippable, and it did sound familiar. I think it was just after we wake up, we find out we never see Togoku again. I'm assuming that's what happened, but now this is something different. I don't remember Kageyama addressing us, so this is different.
Kyosuke, you alright? Oh, yeah, barely. My head goes blank because of the sudden shock. I'll tell him I'm okay for now.
こっちは見つからなかった。
No luck here.
こっちもだ。
Me neither. With the sun now going down, everyone assembles at the scramble. Everyone's expression is dark and lifeless. We've looked all over Shibuya, but we can't find Togoku at all.
どこ行ったんだよ。
Where'd she go? Okay, sorry, I keep being unsure if there's stuff that's different and things were sounding the same, but something is very different and I was like, is this different? I'm like, no, yeah, this is very different. So sorry, let me go through the log here. So they're looking around for Togoku and I don't remember which lines I already read, but you know, everyone's expression is dark and lifeless. We looked all over Shibuya, we can't find Togoku. Where'd she go? It was just far too sudden. This morning, no matter how long we waited, Togoku didn't show up. We got worried, so we decided to check her room in the hotel, but no matter how much we knocked, there was no answer. So this is all the same so far. It's all the same so far. The door itself was slightly open, so we went inside, but the room was deserted. Togoku has, in this restricted space of Shibuya, gone missing. And then, this is what's different. This is where it diverges a little bit. Huh? Where'd you go? I get goosebumps as the words leave my mouth. Bad premonitions run through my head. Togoku had gone missing, and now you... Okay, this is different. This is different. We didn't lose 2 people in one night last time. Before, you know, the order was Togoku then Kageyama, so this is different. It's taking her a while to come back. Kamiya looks around suspiciously. We had gone our separate ways to look for Togoku. We were so engrossed in our search, however, that we didn't bother checking in to see where we all went. Yu had left to look for Togoku, and has yet to return. The situation leads me to the worst possible conclusion.
まさか、嘘だろ。ユウまでいなくなった。
No, it can't be. Is Yu gone too? I didn't want to think about the possibility, even as a joke. Everyone else feels the same way, judging by the looks on their faces.
でも、最悪のケースは考えておいた方がいいとは思う。
Still, we need to take the worst case scenario into consideration. Machikoji clenches his fist, not wanting to believe it. I didn't want to think about the worst case scenario, let alone wish it. But Togoku's disappearance remains a fact which fans the embers of uncertainty.
もう一度探しに行こう。暗くなる前に。
Let's go look for them again before it gets dark. Just as we were about to leave.
待って。
Huh?
よかった。帰ってきたみたい。
She came back? Where was she? I don't think this happened. Oh, there she is. Where was she? I'm so confused. Wait, she's back. Thank goodness.
ごめんみんな遅くなっちゃった
Sorry I'm late, you guys!
どこ行ってたんだよ、ユウ。帰りが遅くて心配したんだぞ。
Where did you go? You took so long, we were starting to get worried.
ほんとごめんあちこち念入りに探してるうちに道に迷っちゃって
I'm so sorry! I went looking around every corner just in case, and I got lost along the way.
She sounds extremely, positive, so positive and upbeat that it's very suspicious and I'm scared. She did give me quite a scare. The tension in my chest eases when I see her safe return. What could she have possibly been doing at this moment? That's extremely suspicious. But now, I think I have an idea of where Togoku might be.
桜井、本当に何も東国のことは知らないの?
Sakurai, you really don't know what happened with Togoku? This sounds like it links back to the previous conversation that happened the first time, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so the difference, I skipped a scene, by the way. So the difference there was that you ran off for a bit and came back seeming a little too happy, so that's weird as all hell, and I'm gonna keep that in mind. That's really freaking scary. Okay, so yeah, I skipped a scene, and now I believe you should be showing up to our room right now, and I'm terrified of her at this point, so I don't really want to see her, but this is supposed to be, ooh, the cute moment where she sits on the bed next to us. So who could it be this time of night? I wonder myself as I open the door. Hi!
You. 何かあったのか?
What's up? Something happened? My chest throbs, anxious, don't tell me someone else vanished. Okay, this is the same. She doesn't answer me, she sighs on the verge of tears. Oh my god, you're here! I am, I can't be going out. What happened with Yuria? I can't help but be worried. Yeah. Okay, so she can be timid and lonely, you know, blah blah blah. She and Togoku suddenly disappearing. Yo, what's up? Could you stay with me for a little bit? And she's scared, and she wants to be comforted, and sure, come on in! Come on in! She laughs to hide her embarrassment as I let her into the room, and then something presses against my back!
You?
You?
ごめん、京介。
Huh?
10秒だけでいいの。
Sorry, Kyosuke.
Just give me 10 seconds to stab me, to poison me, or just to hold me. Just to hold me innocently and be cute. Which one is it? I want it to be the last one because I'm scared for my life. Why is you acting different in this route? I'm afraid. Has she retained memories from the previous timeline? I'm scared. I can't think of a reason for Yu's actions and it flusters me. After exactly 10 seconds, my back feels lighter. Hi! Oh, you didn't stab me. That's great. I'm so glad. Okay, no wounds. We're good. I turn around to find... Okay, sorry, I'm going to read this normally. I keep reading it quickly in case it's like familiar territory or if I'm flustered. So I'm flustered right now, but I'm going to calm down. This is obviously new territory. Let's go. Let's read it normally. I turn around to find Yu with a satisfied smile on her face.
びっくりしたよ、いきなり。どうした？
You scared me for a second there. I thought you were about to stab me. What's up?
どうもしないよ。元気の充電を兼ねたスキンシップみたいなものかな。
Nothing. I just wanted to recharge my energy through some skinship.
So yeah, at this point again, she's hitting us over the head with the fact that she likes us, and we're still going to be blind to it, which is great. So cool.
今そこにいる人に触れられるってすごく嬉しいことだよね。
It feels really nice to touch someone who's just standing next to you.
So does that mean you haven't been in contact with people in a long time, and you were in a world where nobody was around, or maybe they were all dead, and now it's like, oh my god, I'm touching a real person now, and it feels awesome. It's been a while since I've experienced this. What is it? This is weird. I don't understand, but if it helped ease her worries, I was more than willing to help. You know, not go beyond that because I'm a dense protagonist. Okay, that was uncomfortable. It says I can't skip it.
私の方から撫でてあげるね。よーしよーし。
Okay, wait, this is different. This is different. Sorry. I think I might show a couple clips. It looks like she's about to stab us or gouge out our eyeballs. But anyways, I think I put it in, but let me just read it. Let me just read it for sure, because these lines started sounding different. So it's like, hey, I'm gonna find Yuria, and it's like, oh my god, yay, and like I have a lead. And then, okay, this ended up being a little bit different.
I see. You really are great, Kyosuke. You always move forward no matter the situation.
Well, that's kind of the only thing I'm good for. My lack of sensitivity also dulls me to anxiety.
Let's see. Come on, I'm praising you for once. The least you can do is accept it. I know. I'll give you a present for working tirelessly. And that present is a head pat. Good boy.
Okay, and here we are, her about to slap us up the face.
Oh, you.
Ew, come on. I was just petting her on the head, too. I thought I was going to cheer her up, but she's turned the tables on me. As embarrassing as it is to admit, the feeling of Yu's hand comforts me. Yu's ability to be strong and kind when she herself is weak and scared soothes my heart. As Yu receives and administers head pats, she begins to regain her cheerfulness.
ありがとう、京介。ちょっと元気出た。
Thanks, Kyosuke. I'm feeling a bit better now.
それならよかった。
That's good to know.
でも、こんな風に一緒にいるのすっごい久しぶりでしょ？せっかくだし、もう少しここにいてもいい？
It's been such a long time since we were alone like this. Can I stay for a bit longer?
Yu ruffles around her pocket. Oh, she takes out her camera. So this seems the same.
こっちに来てから
I've taken a lot of nice photos. I want to show you some. I'm feeling kind of sleepy, but I don't want to send her back when she's so happy. So yeah, I'm gonna indulge her. I want to see the pictures you took. Okay, so that was the same. We look through the photos, remembering what's happened when they were taken. I nod off to sleep. And this is probably when she sets the camera in our room, watching us or something. I wish we could see it. I wish we could look for it. Oh, are we switching to you?
Kageyama! I'm so happy!
Yes! Look. We're about to lead up to his disappearance because he is the second to disappear. There are some weird things happening with Yu that are different from the first timeline. And I know we're on track to Kageyama disappearing, which makes me sad. But we get to learn more about him. We get to be him. We get to go through his perspective. Yes! I've missed him so much. I missed him so much. All right, Kageyama. Let's learn more about you, honey, because You are so quiet and so considerate towards other people, and then you often blend into the background. I don't know if people think about you that often, so let's see what you're going through. Let's see what you're thinking about.
I have in the past thought about the reason behind my existence.
Oh, immediately getting real deep. Immediately getting real deep. Okay, sure.
For what purpose was I born? Probably none. For all I know, I was born as a mere accident of life.
Oh, okay, we're immediately getting extremely dark. Okay, alright, I gotta prepare my heart for this. Holy cow.
I understood that intellectually, but I still sought for a reason to my existence. If anyone needed me, that was good enough.
I need you! I need you! I guess that's why he's always, like, trying to be useful to other people. You're boring, says somebody.
That's what the girl sitting next to me told me during the grade school entrance ceremony.
How could you? How dare you say that to my boy?
All because I couldn't come up with an answer to her question. Those words left a mark in my heart that wouldn't go away. Did she think I was weird? Did I do it right? Thinking about it made my mouth clamp even harder, and I was now at a further loss for words. I knew my facial expression was a mess, too. So it couldn't be helped that she said that. I spent my break time reading books in class. It was my way of forgetting the hustle and bustle of the classroom. But every book comes to an end, and when I would close a particular book, the noisy classroom would come flooding back to me. I thought that my classmates looked like they were having fun. Still, I refused to join in, because the fun atmosphere would break the moment I joined.
Poor baby! Oh my god! No!
Hi, it's me! I'm Kageyama. Hello! We split into groups of 2 to look for Togoku. I was grouped with Sakurai.
I remember this moment.
He looks tired. No energy in his face.
南側結構広いけど頑張ろう
The southern side is pretty big, so let's get to it.
Yeah.
My voice startles him, and he only responds with a soft smile. Sakurai was the one who took Togoku's disappearance the hardest. Probably because they had worked together, right before she disappeared. That isn't all, though. There's a tinge of regret in his expression. Sakurai is always in the habit of carrying all the burdens by himself. I'm sure he's thinking there's something he could have done to prevent Togoku from vanishing. He has bags under his eyes, a clear sign of sleep deprivation. He should get some rest today.
We're so observant and sweet and considerate. Oh my god, I love Kageyama so much.
建物の中までとなると1日ではとても無理だから今日は4分の1くらいやろっか
If we're expanding the search to inside buildings too, then just one day isn't enough. Let's aim for about a fourth of the area today.
その前に一つ行きたいところがあるんだけどいいかな
Before that, there's one place I want to check out, if that's okay?
いいけどどこに行くの
Sure, but where exactly?
東国の家だ
Togoku's house.
Okay, so this is the I want to hear his inner observations of picking up on the fact that we were acting suspiciously and possibly hiding a
お
notebook.
邪魔しますうわお金持ち
Oh my god, I remember standing in his position and looking at Kageyama in this exact spot. It's so weird. Sorry, I know that this is exactly what happened when we were flipped into Togoku's position, but obviously, you know, I love Kageyama, so... Anyways.
Excuse us. Oh, she's rich. We step into Togoku's house and immediately feel the difference in our standards of living. Togoku comes from a long line of geniuses, so it isn't strange that she would be living in such a lavish house.
勝手に入っていいのかな
Can we really just barge in like this?
そんなこと言ってる場合じゃない
Now's not the time for that.
そうだよ
That's true. Sakurai's more blunt than he usually is today. He knows he doesn't have any more room for small talk. Togoku's shoes aren't at the entrance, which means she's probably not here. I keep quiet about it, though. Sakurai wants to see the truth for himself, and I'm not going to get in his way. There's no one in the living room. The living room is so fancy, I can't help but whistle at it. Sakurai checks Togoku's room and finds it empty. He shrugs, disappointed.
ここにはいないのかな
I guess she isn't here.
そうかも
I guess not.
If Togoku disappeared of her own will, then there's no way she would be here. She would know that we would start our search for her at her own house. Did she disappear of her own will, actually? No one brought it up. No one wanted to think that Togoku could have been the culprit all along. Kamiya, Sakurai, everyone really, with the exception of Togoku, poured their hearts and souls into making this community work. If they didn't, our little community would instantly break. We needed to avoid being suspicious of each other so we could cooperate. But by that same token, letting our guards down completely would allow the killer to pick us off one at a time. What I need to do first is find the killer. Find the one who's been lurking in the shadows behind everyone's back. I have no solid leads yet, but I need to find them as fast as I can. What's up? Oh!
どうしたの?
What happened? Right, this is when he sees the safe open. Okay, and then I want to hear his inner observations as he acts suspiciously. Oh yeah, we were standing here. I thought we were standing in Sakurai's position. The safe's open. The safe looked sturdy before it was broken into. Inside is a mess of papers. We find a child's drawings among them. So Yuria disappeared right here. Right here. Do we not see the notebook from here? I don't see it from here. I don't see it from this angle. We find a child's drawings among them.
これ、なんだろう?
What are these? Drawings? I take the paper in my hand. It looks like a cartoon drawing. The name Yuria is written on the other side of it. I guess Togoku drew this when she was a kid.
どうしてこんなものが金庫に?
What was this doing in the safe?
大切だったんだろう。
Because it was important, I'm sure.
あと、これって...
And this thing. We find a doll in the safe. It looks like Patty, the doll Togoku always has with her, albeit being a different color and pattern. Sakurai's eyes widen as he examines the stuffed toy. He then drops his gaze as his expression turns into one of sadness.
お父さんが準備していたものだろう。渡せはしなかったみたいだけどな。
Her father got this for her, but he couldn't give it to her in time. Sakurai whispers, then lifts his face.
東国はこの金庫内にあるとある論文がこの世界を理解するために役に立つと言ってたんだ。
Togoku said that this safe contained some papers that would help in understanding this world.
そうなの? じゃあ、この紙の束の中に何かヒントが?
Really? Then maybe we can find a hint or two in this stack of papers?
そうだろうね。だけど。
Okay, so this is all stuff we've heard. I'll just go ahead and probably, but I doubt we'd be able to understand any of it. True. Let's at least take this stuff back with us. We wouldn't be able to tell which is going to be useful for us anyway. Good point. Okay, so I'll just read the stuff that's new in a normal voice, I suppose. I agree. Although I see a little point in bringing this mass of papers back with us. The closed safe is now open, which means Tongoku or the culprit already took what they wanted from it. Still, there is a possibility that we might find a clue in this stack of papers. It's so funny because I think at this exact moment, MC is having this exact inner monologue. I think he's having this exact inner monologue at this same moment. So I think that's kind of funny. If only we could hear them both at the same time, overlapping each other. Let's put them all in a box to bring back. I'll go look for one. Thank you. Okay, so we go look for one. Now we are in Kageyama's perspective. Not knowing that Sakurai's looking for something. He finds something in there, So this perspective is from over here. Got it. Over here. Wonder where we find the box, actually. I leave the room and rummage through the house to look for a cardboard box. I soon find one in the closet. Sakurai! Ooh, we overhear something or spy on him or something? Ooh! I stop just as I'm about to re-enter the study. Oh my god! So okay. I should have suspected. This makes the most sense. Somehow I didn't think that he physically saw him reading the notebook. I didn't think that somehow when we were Sakurai and then Kageyama bursts in, maybe Kageyama waited until he put the notebook away? Or something until he came in? I don't know. For some reason, him physically seeing us reading the book was like the last thing on my mind of how he could have found out that there was a notebook of all things. But that makes sense. All right, mystery solved. I peek inside. Sakurai is reading through a thick notebook. He flips vigorously through its pages. His astonished expression must mean that he's found something within. So now we take this moment to enter? Wait, but Sakurai had put the book away by the... Oh,
Sakurai-kun.
is it right there?
どうかした
Did he just... Wait, that's so suspicious! That's what we did! Okay, I had wondered where we had put the... Also, you know what? There are boxes right there. We could have just used those. We could have just used all the boxes that are in here. Why did we have to leave the room plot point so that Kageyama could spy on him and see that he was reading the notebook? That's why. But look, we could have just picked up one of those. Freaking plot convenience. If that's how we were holding it, we were asking for it. That is so suspicious. I guess at this point, Kageyama, he doesn't have the will or the conviction to like push people for anything, and like eventually he does find it and he's like, I want to find the truth, I want to be able to help. But at this point he's like, oh, Sakurai-kun is clearly hiding something, but you know, if I ask him about it, he clearly doesn't want to share, it's going to inconvenience him, so like he doesn't push the matter even though he clearly saw it happening. Okay, yeah, you know, it makes sense because of the character, but if I were in this position, if I saw him reading it, I think while I saw him reading it, I would have said something. I would have been like, hey, what you reading over there? Like, if I had seen him and I already called out to him, like right before I saw him, I think I would have finished. I think I would have casually asked. But I guess he's like very suspiciously holding it behind his back now. So that's like super sketch. Anyways, sorry. I'm over it. Let's go. Sakurai-kun, there you are. What's wrong? And like, again, I think the there you are is a weird question to ask because where else would he be? But Sakurai hurriedly closes the notebook. His face stiffens when he realizes that I might have caught him reading it. That's so suspicious! Look at this! This is what we looked like! Of course Kageyama found out! Even if he hadn't seen you physically reading the notebook, this looks so suspicious. Sakurai, you are the worst. No, it's nothing.
そっか。じゃあ、とりあえずこれを詰めてみんなの元に戻ろう。
All right, let's start packing the stuff. Head back to everyone. Yeah, let's do that. Sakurai doesn't even touch the notebook. Why? Did he have a reason for hiding it? Oh, so he put it behind the safe. Unless it's it's not behind his hand right now, is it? It's not, right? Is it behind him or is it behind the safe or what's going on over here? Sakurai might be hiding something from everyone. Something that, if revealed, would put him at a disadvantageous position. A bit of information that might destroy everything he holds dear. Sakurai wants us all to be together. He just found out something that might break our bond. Was the killer's name written in there? No, I don't know that yet. Needless assumptions would only muddle my thinking. I don't know the specifics, but I could tell that he found something important in that book. If it was lying in this room when we got here, Togoku might have left it behind. Sakurai tries to pretend as if the notebook is nothing important. He doesn't look like he's ever going to bring it up. I guess he's intent on keeping the book a secret. Okay, with all this swirling around in Kageyama's head, it's making it harder and harder for him to want to bring it up, so I can see it. Well, if Sakurai thinks it's better off kept under wraps, then I'll agree. Okay, but eventually, like, he couldn't hold his curiosity anymore and he had to sneak in. I don't know why he couldn't have just confronted and, like, gone straight to us after he found the resolve to do something about the whole situation. Oh, look, I get it, but I also don't get it. You know what I mean? You get what I mean? Do you get but also don't get what I'm saying? Okay. So, we are back as Kageyama. We split up before continuing our search. The student council members end up being in the same group again, which means myself, Kamiya, and Morozumi. So it's just the three of us around here? Okay, cool. I talked to Kamiya just as everyone's about to go off looking for Togoku.
ねえ、神谷君。
Say, Kamiya.
どうかした
What is it? Kamiya answers with the usual look on his face. But I wonder. Kamiya was acting too normal when he said that thing about Lo earlier. So normal that he seemed to me.
大丈夫?
You alright? I ask, worried. Kamiya looks surprised at first, but soon his usual expression returns.
大丈夫だ。俺に任せて。今までだって何とかしてきたんだから。
I'm fine. I can handle this. I've been doing alright so far, haven't I?
そう。
Alright. I've been doing alright so far. That's what he says when he wants to give himself peace of mind. Meaning, he's quite distressed at the moment. I wonder what could have gotten him so worried. He's so observant. He's like, that might be what you're saying at face value, but I can translate that exactly what that means.
わかった。任せるよ。いつもみたいに。
What? What's wrong? What's wrong, baby? Sure. I'll leave you to it then. That's all. What's wrong? He's remembering a thing! He's remembering a thing that triggered a memory! Oh no. Sure, pain assaults my head, and with it, images of the past. I see Kamiya saying, I can handle this. I remember now. Kamiya's been pushing himself beyond his limits countless times up to now. I would talk to him about it, and every time he would say the same thing. Every time he would refuse help.